Namaskar. Welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer, and here with me today is Sri R.V.S. Mani. You all know him, he needs no introduction. He has written a new book called Deception, and let's congratulate him for his new book. Maniji, Namaskar. Welcome to P Guru's channel, and congratulations on your new book, sir.
Thank you very much. I feel honored. I'm sure people will find interest and motivation and time to read the books. This gives an overview of certain loopholes in the Delhi police working.
This Sunanda Pushkar's, unexplained death is also something similar to that, because except for a few idealistic fools like me, everybody said nobody is going to go to jail, nobody is going to be punished. And that's exactly how it is playing out, unless the government now decides to pursue it in the Delhi High Court, which I don't know, I'm not sure.
Because all of them have been talking about the evidences, the murder and all. Actually, 2014, I was under extreme trauma of harassment from the then government, as well as grieving the death of my mother. So I did not really pursue the story with that much of vigor. Also, this glitterity issue, I generally do not I have little interest in that. So, glitterity programs also, whether SSR murder or to Shashitar Sunanda Pushkar's murder, I do not generally follow up on that. Having said that, so on the question of whether he killed her or he was in the parliament, Sansad Saud attending a AICC session, let us leave it to the record. But I have certain information to share. 2012, I was a deputy land and development officer. The land on which the Leela Hotel, where this event took place, had come up was originally a Government of India land which was auctioned off in 2007 or 8, where the Leela Hotel purchased it. And out of this, they got the Government of India also financed a new housing colony for the senior most officers like secretaries, additional secretaries and joint secretaries in the new Moti Bagh project. Incidentally, in 2013, I closed the project. It started in 2006-07. So, the total realization for which the Leela Hotel purchased the parcel of land was 600 crores. The Government of India spent around 370 crores, and this is the basic. Since I have dealt with the project on the financial part, I am well aware of this. In 2012, a proposal came to me. It was one of the most best, it's right in central Delhi, very close to diplomatic enclave, in the mouth of diplomatic enclave and all that. Leela Hotel has asked the Ministry of External Affairs, this came from Ministry of External Affairs, kindly give us clearance to empanel Leela Hotel for the stay of state guests like the visiting foreign dignitaries, diplomats, heads of state and all that. There's a protocol division of external affairs which does this work. On the land ownership front, security agencies front, everything, it was short of. Let me tell you, Colonel Bhatnagar from Leela Hotel was chasing and following it up. Certain security provisions like CCTVs, I underline capital bold, CCTV are essential part for entering into the panel or continuation into the panel. There are other requirements, security wherewithals which are required. It was all cleared, then it was conveyed that this is the set of circumstances of the Leela Hotel. As Deputy Land and Development Officer, I have sent the letter to the Leela Hotel, you can verify. That clearance, land clearance, security clearance, everything has been given. I don't know, recollect, but all these things happen, and CCTV, capital, bold, underline, is a very, very important aspect. The day in the police investigation they found that CCTV was non-functioning, they should have informed the landowning agency, that is LNDO, or the Ministry of Home Affairs, because VIP security wing is there for all foreign dignitaries, or the Commissioner of Police, or the Ministry of External Affairs, Protocol Division. And Leela Hotel should have been forthwith removed from the panel for hosting immediately. And this is what I have been shouting over the last 6 years on Twitter, social media. I have shared it with so many people. Depanel them, the CCTV will surface. As simple as that. He would
And
not
hence
take a
the
loss.
proof. Yes.
Eh?
And hence the proof. So there is an easy way to unearth the real data here. That's what
I have been
Mr.
shouting
Mani is
horse
giving.
on that, and a very important point I want to make. On the sitting days when this happened, he was a sitting Minister of State for External Affairs.
Yes.
Incumbent Minister of State for External Affairs.
You're talking about
Vivek,
Mr. Tharoor. Yeah.
yeah, Mr. Thakur. So immediately, and Mr. They or I don't know what is that. I have heard rumors that the Tarwads of Vivek Nair, owner of Leela Hotel, the Tarwad of Shashi Tharoor, are very have a lot of proximity. I don't know. I cannot. It is without basis, but some Malayali Nairs have told me this. But that could also be a possibility, and they were very familiar with each other. It's purely a personal thing. I don't think Vivek Nair would stake his business interest for that. Having said that, even now, let the Ministry of External Affairs depanel the Leela Hotel, if they have not already done so, from hosting. For any foreign diplomat to be staying there, you will see some more additional results will come. And this, I am not saying today, I have been saying till Prema Sridevi once met me long time back.
Sir, I can see a way here if the Ministry of Home Affairs is interested in pursuing it in Delhi High Court. You have just laid down the way for them. Very easy. You can get new evidence and go back and tell the court that we have found new evidence. Based on the new evidence, we are refiling the charges, and here are the charges.
Let the CCTV will come. Or it's but there is a quandary in which Mr. Vivek, the Leela Hotel management will be in. That then they will say, why did you suppress the section 201 of Indian Penal Code? Destroying or suppression of evidence. Or the police officers will be in trouble. So I don't think, in spite of all my shouting, nobody is going to take it. I know that because the police officer, whomsoever was the IO or supervising officer, who has demolished it, who has advised the Leela Hotel to give a statement like this, he will be more trouble.
Well,
But this is common substance. So I wanted to share.
Yeah, we have followed this particular officer and we have written a few articles also. My hope here is that, well, by a stroke of miracle or something, somebody actually picks up this information, starts digging a little bit more, and ergo, new evidence emerges. That's one. The other one is, these days, in many places now we are seeing, just to cause trouble, just because somebody is speaking the truth or doing his or her job, people are now taking the recourse to the courts where they do some fixing and get the verdict they want and put the person that was trying to do his or her job in trouble. So at least when you hear that all these procedures has to be breached, one can, at least a common person has with some skill, go and say, okay, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this. At least in that way, these egregious judgments will not happen. They'll have to think twice before trying to frame somebody on a false case. That's my hope, sir. But what does your gut feeling tell you? Do you think that the Delhi police, the Ministry of Home Affairs, I don't know who is the person who's going to be appealing this. If they do you think they'll appeal or they will not appeal?
I don't think they will appeal.
And why?
I don't know why, but the judgment has to be read. because the more they appeal, and if it could come back on the Delhi police if it's a shoddy investigation, if it is a shoddy investigation, or if there is any semblance of a shoddy investigation. Although I have not alleged or said anybody is a convict, simply if any say, let us be beyond doubt. Let Shashi Tharoor be cleared beyond doubt that the Leela Hotel is depaneled, so that they produce the CCTV evidence, and the CCTV evidence, if nothing is found, he is already free. No damage will be caused to it. In fact, it will reinforce his reputation. He himself should accept that if you are, as long as this Leela Hotel CCTV are missing, I am not cleared of the entire charges. There will be suspicion in my mind. So kindly depanel the Leela Hotel. Get there. If they don't have the CCTV, depanel them because they are not fit to be in the panel. If they have the evidence, please don't prosecute them, bring them to the table. So that Shashi Tharoor will be cleared of all the charges. Absolutely beyond any reasonable doubt. Rather, in fact, exemplary doubt. He will be cleanest person on earth. He himself should volunteer.
Sage advice, sir. Of course, we
Yeah,
always give
I hold him
unasked for
honest.
advice.
I am holding him honest. Because I do not know what he was up to during that time, because I was personally traumatized and with the grief of having lost my mother and all during those days. So I really do not know the facts. So I presume, as is the case, that he is an honest person. He is innocent, honest, fine. So that is all the more reasons. I
Also,
respect him.
there are four journalists that she talked to, saying that she's going to convene a press conference. So, in order for these journalists to sign up for showing up at the press conference, surely some details would have been shared.
Certainly, if I say like this, that today Adesh Gupta is coming to meet me in a temple, let us assume, state BJP head, Delhi state, I will have to give him, they will ask, why should he come and meet you? Such, I'm just giving an example, he is not going to come anywhere. They will ask, why should he come? I said, because behind the temple is the Musaram Tazia is there, so he wanted to come there, and after that, let us assume like this. So they will ask me 1,000 questions. So here also, if somebody has called you and said, you are, I want you to meet, so will they not ask us questions? I mean, in fact, journalists should be able to answer this perfectly. But this is the sum and substance of it.
Right, so you can have an in-camera session, judge and these witnesses, and get the data they need. I mean, I'm just trying to see is was a deliberate, watching up of the case here, or is just that the usual sloppiness kind of crept in.
See, nothing is sloppy in any police organization anywhere in the country. But all the investigation can be designed to suit your convenience or desired results. The design of the investigation can ensure you to give you your desired results. And the design of the investigation carries a fees. Let's not forget it. And this we have spoken about it many times. Many times. That there is a design, even whomsoever may come as a commissioner of police, there is a design, and that anybody could buy out any design. Now I will tell you a very interesting thing. In same day when Shashi Tharoor was discharged by the court, another news item was there. Yes, CBI team investigating this Sheena Bora murder case filed a report that no further investigations are required in the special CBI court in Mumbai. Mumbai, I am not alluding anything. Please, Mumbai CBI, the event happened in CBI, in Mumbai. and Palghar, the body was buried or whatever it is. That time there was a DGP, and later on a former DGP Mumbai has been appointed. He is now the present CBI director. So, is there anything to it? I do not know. Because it was a dastardly murder of her own daughter, whom she used to call her sister, and disposal of the body.
Are we seeing the systematic uncoming of the INX media bribe case now? Is this the first step, you think?
Possible. I'm just put it in perspective. I leave it to see. I think is it the first step? I do not know. But these things are there. They have all the INX media person and the see all the this Suranda Pushkar's case. All these have again the common friend, which is a very rich friend. So that is all. Indications, maybe few more steps, the issues will be much more clear.
Well, let's hope that at least 1 in 100 cases actually go through and go to the rightful conclusion. And it's really sad when you see so many people spend hours and hours of effort bringing out the proof, only to be completely swiped sideways at the end because somebody just is not willing to look at the data. So, if there's anything else you would like to say in summary,
That is what the police reforms are required. If a member of the public is willing to offer a proper, professional, proper scientific way of gathering evidence, what stops the investigating officer to ignore that? A very basic question that should be brought in. You take all the credit, but keep it in his name in anonymity. Keep his name in anonymity, but take his help. You would not have had egg on your face. See, every time a person is discharged or acquitted, it's an egg on the face of the investigation. Although the irony of it is the police performance appraisal reports do not contain this. This needs to be mentioned in the officer's report that the public, even the department will know how many cases he has botched up. Required highlights of the CR, you publish it in your website. That this is the position of CR of IPS officer of say senior administrative grade in Delhi, posted in Delhi police. So and so, joint commissioner, 6 cases he supervised, 3 convictions not applied, 2 incomplete, 1 botched up, something like that. Give a numerical abstract, don't give the name of the case. Let the public decide. See, basically they are public servants. They should be their performance should be appraised not by seniors for whom they buy out coffee. I have written in my Master of HRD thesis that it is loyalty. You see the performance appraisal forms of any level of public servant in the government of India, any level, 60 to 70% will be loyalty appraisal. I mean 10 marks, I mean 10 plus 10, 20 marks for performance, 5 marks for knowledge, or maybe 10 marks for knowledge. All others is loyalty appraisal. That means the conduct rules of India, both the IAS, All India conduct rules and the Central Civil conduct rules, they say every government servant member of the service or government servant shall act in the best of his judgment, except when in acting under the orders of the senior. So loyalty there is ensured, ingrained. That needs to be changed.
a lot needs to change before justice can come to the poor lady. She's still probably, the Atma is still somewhere wandering for justice.
I don't know how poor or how rich that lady was, because she had also had a very interesting record. So whether it was a musical chair, I do not know. But that is what But the question is, justice should be done to anybody, even a person like, even a terrorist also deserves justice. That is what I mean. So some justice should have been done to her. Let us take, I do not hold the Shashi Tharoor also convicted or anything like that. I said he's an innocent fellow. He needs also to get here some, his clearance reinforced by virtue of saying that you see, I empanel them, they would have a CCTV. If they don't have a CCTV footage, please remove them from the panel. Let him recommend this. As simple as that, let him recommend the right on his own MP letterhead or chairman committee on IT letterhead, let him recommend it to the government that this deal should be. Because
would
of
be
them, my name is getting bad. I'm getting a bad name.
that would be a Raja Harishchandra moment in Indian politics, sir.
Whatever that, see, that will set a very high standards. That really set high standards for us. And he will become a hero overnight. With one stroke of pen, he can rise above all party and become a prime ministerial candidate.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mani, and all the best with your book reception. And namaskar. Thanks for
Namaskar. Thank you very much.
joining us, sir. And we'll be back again with interesting tidbits like this.